Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Zach Zinn steps in hoping to go in at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Douglas on the move, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Enrique Cordova, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
To second for one, on to first, and they get them both. And with that, Dan Hackman is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. To second for one. On to first, and it's another. Zach Zinn digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Line drive to left. Cordova is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Can't start any. Felipe Barreto heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
On the ground to the right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Leading off the inning, Zach Zinn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away. Goes
the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cordova is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Zach Zinn will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Yeah, guys, I don't think I'd worry too much about yesterday if I was him, because look at that batting average he's sporting.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first base. Joel Guerra will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. He's running towards second. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up. At the plate, LJ Hose, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he is in there. Striding into the box, Zach Zinn. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Out.
The tag, and he is out. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Zach Zinn stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
He's around first on his way to second now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 14, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Runner goes for third. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Zach Zinn steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Now to the plate, Ryan Morgan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. Beck gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in to start the ninth, Patrick Pollock. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Zach Zinn gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Zinn.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run,
Ryan Flaherty is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. Runners on the move for second. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Now to the plate, Zach Zinn. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number. Carlos Aguero stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here it comes on 1-1. Line softly toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Zach Zinn will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Zach Zinn will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. Zach Zinn will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Zach Zinn.
Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. At the plate, Ryan Flaherty. He drew a walk his first time up. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit.
Now batting.
And here's a situation where he's probably keeping at least one eye on that runner at third base to see if he's breaking or not. But once he bobbles this thing...
Henry Urrutia will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Well, he got a good pitch.
In now, Zach Zinn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ryan Flaherty gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point, and he'll step off. He's running towards second. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Aguero is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, Matty, he's definitely led the way. You'll see there.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Zach. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Bowie Bay Sox. Zach Zinn will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Zach Zinn stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but So stepping in, number 20, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Zach Zinn will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The relay. And he is out, trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI. Zach Zinn gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Silva is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Bruce Dooley stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Final line score.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
Boy, this team is so tough to pitch to. They have the fewest strikeouts in the league. So if they continue to be aggressive at the plate, drive the ball into the gaps, and try to hang a crooked number up on this team early.
Now at the plate, Zach Zinn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Zinn.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yu is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Zach Zinn is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Zach Zinn.
High in the air out to center field. Silva on the move. He gets there, but he missed it. Around second. He'll try for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the Zach Zinn stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 9-5 ball game. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out. Leading off the inning, Zach Zinn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Tejada looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right. Digging in to try it again, Zach Zinn. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th. Zach Zinn stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yu moves over, and that retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Zach Zinn stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Tejada is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead. At the plate, Zach Zinn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Zach Zinn.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Alan Milton stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into. Zach Zinn stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th.
First baseman.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Milton gloves it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Tom Yu is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Zinn over to his left, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Zach Zinn will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Zach Zinn will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. Zach Zinn will try things again. Remember, he was thrown out trying for an inside-the-park home run his first at-bat.
Yeah, sending him home wasn't the smartest move. Next time, with his speed,
he's out. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Zach Zinn will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Mitchell is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Leading off the inning, Bruce Dooley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Leading off the inning, Zach Zinn, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.